So I wasn't gonna record this. I've been away from YouTube for so long. Excuse the way I look. This is stressed. This is what stress is. Um, so about my sixth book, Power or Forest, with the Five Sisters series. It was supposed to come out this summer, August. I want to say like 30th or something like that. And I knew I wasn't completely ready to have it come out. So I tried to push it back just a bit, just a tiny bit. However, for some reason, it would not push back. So now we are kind of dealing with the fact that it wants me to upload the book today. I have been working so hard the last few weeks to get this book ready to upload it because I don't want to lose my option for doing pre-orders. I have 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I am literally like sweating right now. Like I want to cry. I want to seriously cry. Yeah, so Kindle Create just finally opened up. Like I said, I've got 30 minutes and 33 seconds to get this uploaded. Kindle Create just opened up. So now I just have to go through each of these chapters and make sure that they look good for the upload. It's only going to be coming out in ebook version right now, just because, like I said, I tried to postpone this. You're supposed to be able to postpone it. I don't know why. For some reason it just was not happening for me. It says that it's pushed back, but at the same time it's literally counting down right now and telling me, hey, you need to upload this. So that's that. I think we're good with the chapters. And now I just have to add in all of my front and back matter for this. Let's see, here we go. I don't know if let's see, I can't remember what I did with the other ones. I feel like it's been so long since I've done this. This is so sad. I really said that I was not going to like record any videos for a while. I just needed to get everything together, and here we are. Just because I'm like freaking out, freaking out. Okay, I've got Mr. on my lap. I've got Missy sitting on the floor. Yes, I do have a new cat. I will have to introduce you guys to her at some point. I just, this is like literally, I don't even want to look at the time right now to see what it is, but I'm going to peek. 28 minutes. We have 28 minutes. So I've got title page, copyright. We'll add the table of contents. Okay. I don't need an introduction, a prologue, forward. I have not come up with a dedication, so we're going to leave that blank. As far as my back manner, we're going to do books by the author. Just because, you know, I do have a few books out under this name. There is a total of 3. Oh gosh, I need my Amazon store link. That's fun. Let's see, let's pull up my Author Central page. I haven't visited my Author Central account in a very long time. I hope you guys can hear me. There was no prep for this because, like I said, I was not going to record this video. Wow. Hello. There was absolutely no prep for me getting ready for this. This is not working. this is really not working. Yes, there's no prep. I didn't grab a microphone. I didn't prepare myself to be on camera. Like, all of this is very, very, very last minute. So yes, there is just so many things, and I'm gonna come on with another video to talk about all of the things that basically went awry with this release. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. I want that. How much time do we have? 26 minutes. Lord, I don't think I wasn't even this stressed when I released Control, and I have a whole video of going through the release of Control and getting that up for pre-order. So yeah, this is not working, and I did this wrong. So I'm gonna focus on this, and I will come back with an update. So I just submitted the document, and I hope that everything is working out fine. I'm like, I don't know how to feel. I literally had 12 minutes left. 12 minutes. And luckily, so I don't know if anybody is aware, this is my first time using KDP since they've updated a bunch of stuff. I've used Kindle Create before, but I'm guessing they made some more updates because I uploaded the document and then I did the launch previewer. So basically, what you do is when you upload it, you can view your document, excuse me. You can view your document and see if there's anything that you need to fix before you submit it. So like if there's a spacing issue and, you know, stuff like that. So I submitted it, and I'm actually upset because I hit the save before I could double check a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna have to double check it like when it lets me, because it's not gonna let me now. But one of the things that it did was, hold on. This is Missy. Missy, say hi. Say hi since you're getting in the way. So one of the things that it did was it showed me if there were any spelling errors. So there's one word that is spelled incorrectly on purpose, like I purposely did that. There's another word that through all the edits somehow managed to get missed. And I'm like, I do not have enough time to go and change this, re-upload it in Kindle Create, download it from Kindle Create, and then like I have 12 minutes. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to do this because it always takes a little bit of time, like uploading everything. And surprisingly, they gave me the option to pick the correct spelling and then update it right there on KDP. It's never done that before. I've never had that option before, you guys. So I was like, so it's up, it's uploaded. Yeah, I think I need a break from writing, from doing anything. I need a few days because I am just so stressed right now. But yeah, it's up. That's that. I just have to now work on the paperback. But yeah, every time I try to record videos, I always have cats in the way. I don't want you on this table. I'm sitting at like a little folding table, and these cats, they just want to be on it and get on my laptop. They mess, my keyboard was frozen a couple months ago because Missy walked across the laptop, and I don't know what she did, what she pressed with her paws, but it ended up being locked, and I had no idea how to get back into it. And it took forever. I was like about to cry because I'm like, I do not have the finances to go and either get this fixed or to purchase a new one. But anyways, I figured that out. So yeah, so that's updated. That is updated. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This was a very spur of the moment video because I had not initially planned it. But yeah, there we have it. The ebook for Forced, for the Five Sisters Forced, is going to be available, and it is updated. And I have other books that are sitting here on pre-order that I need to work on, so I can get those up. And I'm gonna take a day. I'm gonna probably take a day to, you know, settle myself. But that's it. Book comes out on the ebook comes out on the 30th, and this video will probably load after that. Yeah, I have nothing to say. I'm rambling. Today, on a personal level, has been one of those days. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is TaQuanda Taylor. I am the author of the paranormal drama series, The Five Sisters. The first 3 books are available right now on Amazon, and book 4 will be coming out in about a month. If this is your first time here, hi, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. I know I've been gone for so long, so there's just been so much stuff going on right now, but that's besides the point. Main thing we were talking about, I had shared some clips before, but so when I said that I was having an issue with my pre-order for the Five Sisters Force, I was trying to put it back a little bit, like extend it out because it just was not ready. And then for some reason it wasn't registering that. It just kept asking me to like upload it. It kept giving me the emails about when it had to be uploaded. So I had to like work hard to get this book ready. This was like all day working hard to get it ready. And I finally got it ready, only to get like 12 hours later to get an email from Amazon KDP that said that my book was delayed for pre-order and is set up for September 29th. Mind you, that is what I tried to push it back to. It was actually supposed to come out August 29th, which was yesterday. The day that I'm recording this was yesterday. It was supposed to come out then. I pushed it back to September 29th. And for some reason, it wasn't registering. It told me that the book had to be uploaded by the 26th of August. And now it's pushed back. So I did all that stress about this pre-order and making sure that the book was uploaded in time for it actually to get pushed back. So the Five Sisters Force will be coming out on September 29th, and it is available for pre-order right now. I will share the link in the description box. That's that. Now that that is out of the way. So with that out of the way and me not stressing about TFS4, that is all done, except for I still got to work on the paperback and the hardcover because I do want to put my books out in hardcover, now that KDP offers that. We're moving from that right now. Right now, I have to work on finishing my second book under my romance pen name, because that one is also set for pre-order for September. So I just keep adding stuff to this. Actually, though, good news is if you see me keep looking off, sorry, I'm going to have to break this. If you see me keep looking off, it's because I'm checking on the cats. I have 2 of them. Mr., who is my 2-year-old, he'll be 3 in a couple months. But Mr., he's not fixed yet. And regardless of the fact that there's 3 litter boxes in this apartment, he still finds reason to go and use the bathroom in other places. So I literally just had to stop. If there's a weird cut, because my editing skills is not that great, you guys, but if there's a weird cut, it's because I had to stop to clean up where he just used the bathroom. Luckily, it was on like a piece of cardboard that the kittens have been playing with, and it wasn't actually on the carpet, because that is a pain. But yeah, so he is using the bathroom everywhere, so I have to constantly keep my eyes on them. 3 litter boxes, you guys. And he just goes wherever he feels like, wherever he fancies at that moment. At that moment, he'll use the litter box, but then sometimes he'll be like, oh, you know what? You got a bunch of books sitting up here on the table. I'm going to use the bathroom on it. Like, it is that bad. But back to talking about the writing portion of my life and not the cat mom version of my life. So I need to get the second book in from under my romance pen name ready for pre-order for September. So I'm doing a a lot of redrafting. Well, not a lot of redrafting. Let me take that back. So I drafted this book, I want to say about a year ago. I've gotten really good feedback from my readers. I do have one reader that likes to fix grammar stuff that I don't catch, because I'll type it and then that's it. The grammar and the spelling and all of that, that's for editing. That's for for editing down the line. But my readers, they do pick up on that, so I'll get comments about that. But as far as the story itself, it's fine. The same thing that I did with A Different Kind of Love, which is the first book that I released under my romance pen name. And what I did with TFS4 is I grabbed the Save the Cat Writes a Novel book and go through the beat sheet and try to see how I can fit the story in the beat sheet, what needs to be changed, what needs to be adjusted. So I sat down to do that with this story, the second story. I'll release the title a little later. But I sat down to do that, and surprisingly, there's not much that is going to need to be changed. And I'm very proud of that. Like, I feel like the story flows very well. I think it leaves off in a good place to start for book 2, because this is going to be a duology. So I feel like there's going to be a couple things that are going to need to be changed, a couple things that are pieces that are going to need to be added to the story, maybe some things that are going to have to be fleshed out, some ideas that I put in there that maybe weren't completely fleshed out. And I've got that feedback from my readers. But so far, I think that this draft 2 is going to go a lot smoother than TFS4 went, because TFS4, I rewrote about 90% of that book. What I finished with is not what draft 1 was. So I really wrote about 90% of that book. And that's mainly because the whole focus of the story switched. The main character, I guess, in a way, switched. And it made a lot more sense when I rewrote it. So this book, however, is going to be completely different than going through that. It's going to be, it flows the way that it needs to flow. But there's going to be some things that are going to need to be fixed, some pieces added, stuff like that. Because I actually sat down today before I had to run out. I sat down, and what I do is I have my first draft document, and then I'll open up another document for the second draft, third, final, that whole thing. And the parts that I'm going to keep, I copy and paste it, because it doesn't need to be rewritten. So I'm not going to waste my time rewriting it. I'm just going to copy and paste it. The story so far is a little under 65,000 words, which is one of the longest books that I've written. It's a little under 64,000 words. And basically what I did was I got about 8,000 words. The first 4 chapters don't need to be changed. There was some things that needed to be changed to make a little bit more sense. It was a couple lines here and there, but no big changes between those first 4 chapters. And I just copied and pasted them into the draft 2 document. I will be working on some more, because like I said, I got to get all of this set up. I got to get a cover. It's a whole thing, but so far things have been going okay. I wasn't sure if I was going to return back to YouTube, because for some reason trying to record has been giving me like this very daunting feeling in the pit of my stomach. So I wasn't sure if I was going to come back. I have tried so many times to record videos and to come back, and every time it was just not working. But right now it seems to be a good time for me to come back. So I've made this promise before and I'm going to try really desperately to stick to this promise this time, and that is to post daily. If by any chance, any reason I have to miss a upload, I will be sure to maybe put a community post so that you guys know, so that I'm still posting something. Maybe I'll do a short. That's what they are on YouTube, right? Shorts. Maybe I'll do a short so that I still have a post coming. But it's probably going to be a lot of sit down videos like this of me going over what I'm working on. I tried to come up with this whole like creative thing on like different things that I could post every day. And unfortunately, my life is just not in a place for creativity outside of me sitting down and writing. So me trying to be creative in anything else, my life is just not there right now. And I'm hoping we get there soon. But this is my promise to you guys that I'm going to keep this time. I swear I'm going to keep this time. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to give you an update on how the day went, what we worked on. Whenever I get to the point where I can do fancy smancy little vlogs, I want to do that. I just feel like the vlogs that I've done in the past have kind of just been a little eh. If ever I get time to do something like a 24-hour write-a-thon, I really enjoy doing those, even though I never completely did those. I think the first time I did it, I think I like maxed out at like 6 hours or something like that. And then I did it again. And you guys, I don't know if the first time I did it got uploaded. But I do know I have one video up that has one of my 24-hour write-a-thons on it. I'll try to add it on this video if you guys want to watch it. But I do know that got a lot of good feedback. So if ever I get the time where my energy level is okay and I'm writing again, because I don't really want to do a 24-hour write-a-thon when all I'm doing right now is copy and pasting. That just seems a little blah. Unless you guys are okay with that, please let me know in the comments. If you're okay with that, then I'll do it. But otherwise, I'll wait until I have like a story that I really need to be writing, i.e. I need to be working on the 4th book under my romance pen name. That one I need to be working on. I have got so much going on. See, when I sit down and I do these videos, I start rambling and it just gets really crazy because I've got TFS4 is coming out next month. It was supposed to come out this month. It's coming out next month. I've got book 2. Well, it's not book 2, but the second romance. It's a paranormal romance under my romance pen name is also coming out in September. I have another paranormal romance under my pen name coming out in November. I need to finish book 2 to A Different Kind of Love. I don't have a release date set for that one yet, but I definitely need to finish that one because I also need to finish book 3 in that series. There's like 20 books set up for that series, and I just need to get my way through it. And my readers are sitting there with, they're twiddling their thumb, their fingers. They're like, where's the chapters? So yeah, I need to do that. I just got so much going on, and this should give me something to talk about. And it should also give me some motivation to actually do the stuff that I'm supposed to be doing, so that I don't have an issue like I had for this month, which is trying to rush my way through getting TFS4 done, and hopefully not rushing my way through getting this paranormal romance done. So yeah, that's what's going on, you guys. It is really late in the day. I have my ring lights on. I hope the lighting is okay. They're blinding me, but this is late, but I need to get this video done so that I can get it uploaded or edited and uploaded for you guys. But that's all I have for you guys. Go ahead and leave me a comment so that I know that you made it all the way through on the video. Let me know how your summer went, because I know in some parts of the US and maybe even other parts of the world, we've gone back to school. I am in New York State, and our city school, or at least my city school, does not go back until next week from me filming this. When you guys see this, it'll be a couple days before I go back. And that means me going back to work. So I've had my entire summer off. As you can imagine, I probably could have gotten a lot of work done, but I didn't. It's not very fun when you don't really have work to do and you're not really being paid for your writing. So yeah, that was my summer. I went to a wedding. My sister got married in Vegas, so I did that. I did something to kind of advance my personal career, and my professional career is that I was pulling my hair out trying to get TFS4 ready before I missed the deadline, and I'm no longer able to do pre-orders. Although I know I don't get a lot of pre-orders, I still do it so that it gives me a deadline, because turns out I actually kind of work well under that pressure of, oh, I have a deadline that I have to meet. So there's that.
But yeah, that's my summer. Let me know how your summer has been, or how your summer was, because summer should be over for a lot of us, or ending for a lot of us. Not really. I don't think summer technically ends until sometime in September, because I don't think the first day of fall has come yet, although it is getting very chilly here in Western New York. And for some reason, the weather has not been hot at all towards the end of August. But, anyways, yeah, I'm rambling again. Just let me know how your summer has been, you guys. If this is your first time here and you're not already subscribed, I would really like for you guys to hit the subscribe button. I have a goal, and I've never really set this before, but I have a goal to try to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. So I would really love to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. And I am hoping that you guys can help me with that. So hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in reading the Five Sisters series, like I said, we have 3 books out so far. Book 4 comes out at the end of September. I will leave all links down in the description box. You can pick up Power, Revealed, Control, and you can pre-order Force. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.